Oh, no, yeah, what's up? Okay.
Words.
Words. We got this. Guys, for some reason I am filming this tour at the end of Tiny Fest. However, it is so worth it, it's not even funny. I have an amazing couple behind me. They're full-time van life. We're gonna get a lot more information about them because I could riff off a whole bunch of stuff. We got a dog down here. So I'm gonna have a discussion with them. We're gonna tour their vehicle. We're gonna talk a little bit about them, where they're from, which I find is really interesting, by the way. And yeah, let's get into all that right now. So I got KJ and I got James. What up? KJ James. That's not annoying at all. And Lucky the dog. I was hanging out with you guys last night, and Lucky was out like a light.
Yeah,
like,
she's basically hasn't moved very far
from last night.
It's been a long weekend for her.
It has been. We saw a lot of people, a lot of tours, a lot of people checking out our rigs, and now you have to show it one more time.
We pretty much got it down by now.
Okay. A little bit about you guys yourselves. Where are you from? How long? What do you go to? Just tell me about you guys, both of you.
All right, so we can summarize a little bit of it together.
Yes, please.
So we're both from Flint, Michigan originally.
Flint. I mean, everybody should know about this place, unfortunately, for the most unfortunate reasons. But yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we met in high school, and we've been together since we were like 16 and 17. So we've done a lot of growing, gone through a lot of weird shit together. But,
I mean, you're in your 30s now.
yeah, we're in our 30s now.
We got it all figured out.
Do we?
We're ironing
Do
it
we?
out.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we moved to Salt Lake about 7 years ago, and then we lived in an apartment for a couple years, then we bought a house. Then I panicked that we bought a house because we were stuck in one location. Braced it for a little while and then got really antsy. I was getting denied PTO for vacations, and we were just kind of like, this is stupid. We need to get out. We need to find a way to break what the normal engineering jobs. Yeah, we're both engineers, by the way.
Cool.
So it's a very strapped to your desk kind of job.
Yeah, very old school.
You've been remote for a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of town.
So I'm the sugar mama.
Yeah, I'm the van husband.
Okay, I love it. You know, it's all good. Nothing wrong with that. What van make model do we have?
It is a 2015 Ford Transit 250 EcoBoost, the high roof and extended.
High roof extended. Oh my goodness, you guys did that simultaneously. Could you be a cuter couple, please? How much solar do you have? And you know what? Actually, before we even get into that, let's step into the van so we get the wind out of this.
All right.
Can we do that? I'm gonna go in and we'll start this way. Is that cool? Can you both come in? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Totally.
Cool.
We reside in here all the time anyway.
Awesome. This is true, but there's a lot of solar up there.
There is. There's 600 watts of solar panels.
Is that all?
It is.
How many roof vents?
2 roof vents. We've got the regular Max Air fan that's pretty popular, as well as a Dometic skylight in the back.
I didn't even see that thing.
The Hecky Mini. We had to buy it off eBay.
Okay, the Hecky Mini. I've actually seen only one other in a van.
Yeah.
And they're pretty cool.
They're super nice. It's really nice in the city because you can let light in, you can get air circulation without having your windows open on the side. So if you're sleeping stealth and you don't want people to know that you're in here based on your side windows, you can cover those up and still let light in from the top.
Actually, perfectly said, guys. I don't know how else to say anything better. One swivel or two?
Just one.
So we got this guy here, which we installed on the road. It is the
Scopema. So it's only about 7/8 of an inch tall. It doesn't really raise the seat up too much. We got that specifically.
Yeah, because I work a lot while we're driving, so.
So you turn this way?
No, but like when we're driving, we didn't want to make it up too much so that my legs were like sagging down, and then it was even more of like a weird stature
Right.
for typing on the keyboard.
You're a tall drink of water.
Yep.
So-
5'9", and it's 6'4" in here. So
Okay.
This is the tallest model of all the vans, so we wanted a lot of head clearance.
And because of the Ford Transit, everybody, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but maybe behind KJ's head, that the slope is really drastic.
Yes.
And you guys did a phenomenal job bending that wood.
Thank you.
How many boards did we break?
A handful.
Woo! Not to mention the ones that come broke in those packets.
Oh, that's true too. What did you use so they could bend?
So it is a 1/4-inch tongue groove cedar, and it was kind of a bear to get up there, but we figured it out.
Screwed it now!
Yeah, it's great. It looks great.
Yeah, no heat, no extra, like, we didn't have to steam it or anything like that. Just hold it in place. And Utah's dry as heck, so.
Yeah, that's true too, actually.
It worked out pretty good.
And that's where you did your build, was
Yeah.
Utah. Even though you're from Flint, Michigan, did the build in Utah.
Did the build in Utah over the span of 9 months. after work on the weekends, and when we went to pick up the van, we knocked on our neighbor's door and we're like, hey, just so you know, we're gonna bring home a really big van.
Nice.
And she's like, oh, it's just a van. I'm like, no, like
a
a
van.
really big van that's gonna block your front door.
Do you guys still own your house?
Yes, we do. We're renting it out while we're on the road.
Wow.
So someone else is taking care of our mortgage and all of our utilities, and we make just a little teeny bit of money every month.
Breaking even is winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to pay a dime, I'm good with it.
And that's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys have a massive shower right here.
Yes, we have a 2x3 shower, and then we've got our nature's head in there, and some cedar boards to keep it in place.
What's this humming noise I hear? Is that the fan from the...
We have an aftermarket fan.
Okay, how come? You could have left it plugged in. I was just curious what that was.
It'll probably screw with your audio if we leave it on the whole.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, just thought about that. But we put the aftermarket fan on because we actually got this toilet on Craigslist for half the price. If you'll notice, it's gray, and I have not seen a gray nature's head in anyone's. It's got a little different interior on it. And so we're guessing it's probably really old, and the fan was pretty faulty and wouldn't work consistently.
But it was in the box, unused, so.
Okay.
No one had pooped in it before, so we just took it
I
off
mean,
that
even if
lady's
it
porch.
was, you know, you put
$500.
some bleach in there,
Yeah,
call it a day,
yeah.
I get it, you know, like, it's cool.
So it's a higher flow fan.
Yeah.
So like when we're driving, you don't get any like flow through the toilet or anything like that.
You know what I find is also fascinating about your shower is a lot of other van lifers are like, I use my shower here, there, whatever.
Yeah.
Not so much with you two.
No, we use it probably 2 to 3 times a week. Just military showers, nothing crazy, just a couple gallons each. Usually we don't fill our gray when we each take a shower. And
So
our
how
gray
big's your-
is
yeah.
5 gallons.
Your
yeah.
gray's 5, but how big is your fresh?
30.
30 gallons of fresh.
And
And then we carry 2 blueies, so an additional 12 gallons.
There's I don't know if you guys can see that blue tank out there. It's actually holding their tent in place. So you'll have 2 of those that has 5 gallons each, so extra 10 gallons.
Yeah.
So 40 gallons in total is usually what we carry on us.
How long will that typically last you if you were boondocking in the middle of
About a week.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer depending on how good we are with the water.
water,
Yeah.
washing dishes, etc., and so
exactly.
forth? Okay.
Exactly. If we just use the 30, it's about 5 days. We kind of run about 5 gallons a day. Not the most like low
Conservative,
flow
yeah.
users, but that's why he does the dishes, because I'm far more wasteful with water when it comes to
Well,
the dishes.
Let's switch places so we can talk about the rest of this
All right.
bitchin' van. You guys went with a really cool, is it a bluish teal, green? What is this?
I believe it's called Bitter Sage from Home Depot.
Okay. It's a little bit of bite to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of like we wanted something that didn't look dirty. White cabinets are absolutely beautiful, but the realistic thing is they're gonna get dank real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So we went with the green on anything that was a high touch surface, and then white for the walls because that doesn't get nearly as much traffic or touching as.
Great layout. You got the 2 countertops. Obviously, we're gonna get to the cooking here in a second. Then you got these seating across from each other and a bed that we're eventually gonna get to, which is really interesting and cool. So,
Yes.
who does the cooking in the house? Doesn't matter, but the cooking is cool. It's a propane.
It is
Yep,
propane.
propane. And we have 3 burners. It's a Furrion. And then we've got our stove here. We call it the Tron stove because of the blue lights.
Whoa. Okay.
And we actually do use it quite a bit. I
hope.
eat plant-based, so finding baked goodies is a little expensive.
And how does that work for you there, James? Are you also
I
plant-based?
am also plant-based. I cheat every so often.
Yeah.
Okay, hey,
I don't
you know
judge
what?
him.
I actually love the honesty. Thank you so much. Because you
Yep.
know you have those plant-based vegans that are like, rah, and you're like, nope, I cheat and I don't care.
He's kind of like vegan by association.
Yeah.
But when we go out to eat, we just don't store anything in the house. But when we go out to eat, have a pizza or you can have a burger.
Yeah, right.
Whatever risk you're willing to
Let me
take.
ask you this. At the festival, we had very fortunate they ordered us pizza the first night. Did you cheat?
I had cheese pizza.
Okay.
No meat, just cheese.
At least you're honest. I love it, man. How did your stomach feel the next day?
I was alright.
Okay,
It was
good. Okay, good.
You're not lactose intolerant, but I am. So
Okay.
If I were ever to cheat, I would feel absolutely terrible, and probably people around me would also feel terrible.
Moving on. Refrigerator. Big old fridge. Is it a 12?
Big, no. That's a 120 volt fridge.
Okay, so interesting. You know, I have this debate with, people that I have consulting with or blah, 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 whatever. I'm not the biggest fan of having a 120 or 110 volt fridge running all the time.
Yeah.
You run your inverter all the time.
We do.
all the time.
Which inverter do you have?
We have the Renogy 2000 watt.
which is drawing roughly 5, maybe 6 amps just being on.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark.
And then you have a just being on, done,
Right.
nothing else running.
Yep.
And then you're running a refrigerator with another 4 or so amps.
It is.
If that. So you're looking at 10 amps just off the bat, just running your compressor on your fridge.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is by far and large the largest consumer in this van of everything else combined.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this?
We definitely debated going to a 12-volt fridge, but they are on back order right now. So it was something we were definitely going to go with the 120 right from the start because it was $100 versus like $1,000 or $1,200. And we were like, not right now. If this is only going to be a year, I don't need to spend $1,200 on a fridge. Here we are, almost a year and a half in. We're still here.
Phrase it this way. Do you regret not getting the 12 volt immediately?
A little.
Yeah, I think we probably should have. The budget was getting a little stretched at the end, which is why we went with that.
Great.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people doing vans right now are watching these tours, and that I'm trying to, educate as best I can, I guess.
Totally. It's definitely a way better power save. We could turn the inverter off for any time that we were not using our laptops, basically, because
That's the only time anything you plug into a wall.
the laptops and the blender are the only thing that we have.
Right, because you don't have an induction, you don't have anything electric that way or anything massive like that. So yeah, there you go.
Which is why we ended up, so we used to start, we had 400 watts right from the start. Of solar, yeah.
Now you have
And
6, right?
Now we have 6, and we made that change in the winter because we were finding that if it was overcast or snowy for a few days in a row, we had a really, really hard time recovering, and we would have to plug in.
How big is the battery bank?
300 amp hours of AGM.
Oof. So you really have 150 amp.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's old school, but we got a really good deal on
Yeah,
them.
3 batteries for $300.
All right. Let me
also
ask you this:
Craigslist.
we had a little bit of overcast the last couple days. How's it been drewing?
We're at 89 right now.
I don't mean to be. I'm trying. I don't trying to sound like a big d-bag here, guys.
No.
I'm just trying. I'm
Be
transparent.
realistic,
I'm
yeah.
realistic. So
Most days, even when it's overcast with the 6 panels, we're still pulling in a decent amount of amps because of the refractiveness of the light. Today was a little rough because we had rain and a pretty heavy overcast, so we didn't pull as much. We were at 82 this morning, and we're at 89 now. So
89%.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
And the last couple days, though, we've gotten up to about 96 or 98 by the end of the day.
Awesome.
We lose approximately 10% of our battery from the time the sun goes down to the time we start.
And that's
getting
just
sun on.
that's literally, I'm guessing, just a little bit of lights,
and fridge.
fridge, and inverter.
Yeah, we do have,
Yeah.
sometimes it's our computers as well. We do have pretty heavy laptops, but mostly that is the fridge and the inverter all night long.
Boo! Let's get you a 12 volt fridge, guys.
Yeah.
Isotherm!
Isotherm.
Come find me.
The 130. Is that what you want?
Whatever fits in
yeah,
that
I
same
believe
hole.
so.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Okay, cool. Let's move on to some of the brighter topics. You got this cool other layout here. What was your point of having the sinks opposite the cooktop?
So there actually is an intention there. So
Why do you think I asked?
when we are prepping food, it gives someone a position to do something here and the other person a spot to be helpful over here. So like if he's chopping, I'll be making like the sauce, or we'll put our Instant Pot up and we'll do like rice or get something ready over here. And then we'll put everything together on the stove. And then when we're cooking, someone can kind of be cleaning up the dishes in the sink while we're cooking.
Oh.
So it kind of gives you this like
They're kinda offset.
flip-flop offset.
Can you both fit through here at the same time? I don't have to, chat. I was
Just
just curious.
barely.
Just barely.
Okay.
It
All
helps
right.
with the height
I
difference.
couldn't with another person.
It helps with the height difference.
Oh, it does. Okay. Okay.
She goes high, I go low.
You already said you were 5'9". James, we won't put you on blast on what you are, but you are shorter. The seating across, I freaking love seating across. You guys can stare in each other's eyes and be weird.
And
But
not bump elbows. Like
Yeah.
we each have a pretty good amount of space. These benches are 3 feet.
that's my next question. Thank you. 3 feet wide?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is massive.
So really, you could fit four people
Yeah,
here. and
it'd be
be-
a
really
weird,
uncomfortable.
It'd be a weird
yeah,
time.
but you could do it.
You could do it. Maybe kids in the future. I don't know. I'm just throwing that. Ooh. Uh-oh.
No kids here.
Oh my goodness.
And then we also have under his bench right there is our water tank. And then all of the plumbing and piping is on the back wall. So we did everything streamlined to be all plumbing on that side of the vehicle.
And I'm guessing the other side is electrical.
It's electrical.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm
Gotcha.
sitting on battery inverter, and then all of our controls and fuses are behind me.
Bed setup. Now, this is
Yeah.
interesting because, you are 5'9", and you don't want to sleep this way,
Can't
east-west,
sleep
you
that
want to
way.
sleep this way.
Yes.
Because the transits are narrow.
They are very narrow. Are they the narrowest?
I believe they are.
Yeah.
Thank you, James.
Yeah.
So, obviously, it looks like the mattress is just like up in the back there.
Yep.
What is all this? And it's pretty obvious what it is because the handles.
Yep.
What does it do? How does this work?
So the bed pulls out up to the edge of the countertops, and it is a full-size memory foam mattress, 8 inches thick.
Yep.
Is this cantilevered out? And the cantilevering is when you pull it out, and how does it work? Yep.
If we fold down the cushions, there's some rails that it sits on the edge here
Okay.
as it slides out.
Is it just wood on wood sliding?
It is, yeah.
You
Okay,
kind of
just
just
a little
pick
bit
it
of
up
wax?
and then you set it down.
Ah,
So
okay.
you could slide it on. You could put little wheels on there if you want to, but we were just like,
We kept it simple, and it works great.
Now, they asked me if they could not put the bed down, and I'm assuming because
oh
it's...
no, we can do it.
Oh, you want to do it?
I just wanted to know, like, if you were.
If you want to, I mean, what does it take you? 90 seconds?
Yeah.
You don't have to put it down, but if the viewers want to see it,
Yeah,
do the
let's
viewers
do it.
want to see it?
Yeah, they wanna
Okay,
see
they
it.
want to see it. It's like we're talking to viewers and they can't even respond.
So you have to fold down the cushions.
Is this a one-person show?
It is.
Okay. Oh, and it even locks on both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the idea of a convertible bed. Oh, that was actually really like easy.
There you
Super
go.
easy.
I mean, James, you and I are short, so how do we get into the bed?
You can kind of just catch the edge of the bed with your toe.
Cool. I was just giving both of us a hard time on that
Alright.
one. What's the point of the carabiner in the back? Is there a point to this?
So that is our deadbolt for the back doors. There's another
Oh, that's
eyelet
so
on the other one.
genius.
You hook them together, and then you can't open it.
You can't open it.
Yeah.
It gives you like just a little. It's like a hotel.
I love it.
Right.
What's who plays the uke?
Me.
It's her.
Okay, me. Do you guys want to step to the back?
Oh yeah.
kinda
you
show
wanna
outside, or-
garage right now, or do you want to put it up and then show?
It's totally up to you. What do you want to do? You want to put it
I'll
up?
show you how we put the bed up.
Okay. Oh no, we're gonna switch places. So now we're
I'm
gonna get
take my shoes off because last time I did this, someone was like, "Girl, you putting your dank shoes on your bed."
Oh, so you have to get up to the bed. This is interesting.
And then I just grabbed the edge of the mattress.
Is this a two-person
It is.
maneuver?
Definitely a two-person operation.
That's hysterical. So hopefully you guys don't get divorced because it takes two people to put that bed back up.
Yeah, we've thought about a pulley system or doing something a little different, but
You could probably like take some of the back and just pull it.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But since there's two of us, we haven't really had to narrow that one down. If you were single, you could probably do a two-piece mattress. I know I've seen a couple other people have two-piece mattress. I believe
That too, yep.
Alexa has a two-piecer.
She did.
She did before she sold it.
Wow, that was a really good. You watched that video, or you know her van.
I watched that video.
Oh my goodness! Bro, wow, yeah, same exact bed setup. I think hers was the first I saw of that nature. All right, let's go to the back and kind of see what's going on the outside. The EcoBoost motor, boom. I'm gonna open up the other door because you know you let me.
Yeah.
Cool. How'd you guys get a 12-pack of Liquid Death?
We got it ourselves.
Oh, you guys got it yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there was somebody else here giving those away.
Open to sponsorship though.
Open his sponsorship.
Yeah, they're great. I'm addicted.
Okay, so that mattress just holds up there.
Yeah, we put that board across the top, and it just
Just the
touches
whole. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and in case anyone has any questions, it does not fall out the back. You do not need to fold the bed forward with the doors open.
I don't think you guys have enough storage. And that was sarcasm if anybody could not pick up on that. Obviously, I love the shoe racks. I love that
we got
maneuver.
Toys, got the one wheels, climbing gear, crash pads.
I was looking at the one wheel, and I was looking at this other skateboard that was electric today, actually. One wheel, how do you feel about the pint size?
It's awesome.
Love it.
Love
We
it,
fit
love
two
it.
of them in there. So
Do you have a second?
We have a his and hers. Yeah.
You have a his and hers? Where's the other one? It's back there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And is it pink? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What is this? Is this a crash pad?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are climbers or boulders?
I
Or?
would call it amateur hour. We used to climb pretty good before.
We've been out of it a little bit.
We've been out of it for probably like a year with just doing a little bit here
So-
and there, but we do really like it.
Hopefully we'll get back into it this summer a little bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Outdoor shower.
Yeah.
Or well, wash-off method.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is our water fill hose to fill up our water tank, as well as a spigot for outdoor wash and rinse and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
and our
Maybe wash Lucky.
Yeah, right.
God, she gets nasty in a hurry because she's low and she's white, so she just picks it all up.
If anybody's curious where Lucky is, probably in the same spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
There she is. Okay. But we're going to leave her alone.
And this is our propane box, so
Okay.
vented out to the ground.
It's just a 20-pounder?
Yep,
Yeah.
just your regular
Standard. You don't have to
40.
open it all up. I think we all know what a 20-pound looks like.
Behind there is also our gas water heater.
Awesome.
So we have
Gas water heater.
Yeah,
right? Or
propane.
propane, sorry.
Okay, the Instant Hot. Okay, got you.
So
That's really, really cool. Is it vented?
It is a ventless. It's advertised as ventless, but it is kind of vented.
It's still vented? Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good call.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you also have detectors inside,
Yeah. Oh,
making
yeah.
sure that you're
Propane
safe.
Yeah, we have 3 different detectors in the van to keep us safe.
Just so people don't freak out on you
and
guys.
propane is not a scary. Like I know a lot of people are very concerned about it, and as long as you vent it and you have like alarms for it, it's not really anything.
It's not as scary as people think.
You guys are the best. Thank you for sticking around later
Yeah,
and showing us all of your van. One more time, how can we find you guys, please?
Yeah, you can find us at stokeloafvan.com. That's STOKE loaf, like a loaf of bread, because that's
Okay.
our van. And then on Instagram at stokeloafvan as well. And if you like anything you see here, we have build guides, we have electrical, propane, water, plumbing, whatever diagrams on our website for sale.
Yeah,
Go.
hit us up.
Plugging it away. I love it, guys. Thank you so much. Till next time.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the rain.